Hi, I'm Chef Keith Snow. Welcome to my kitchen. Right here is a beautiful standing rib roast, and this is something that you see a lot this time of year in mid to late December because it's a great Christmas thing to have. And essentially what that is just prime rib or ribeye. A ribeye steak starts out looking like that, and then your butcher will cut it down. This one has the bones out. And a tip for you: if you go to the store to buy a standing rib roast for Christmas, you're going to pay a lot of money for it. So ask the butcher, because it's by the pound, ask the butcher to take the bones out and to take the little fat layer off the front, because you'll save yourself, I don't know, you could save a half a pound, and this thing is probably 14 bucks a pound, so you can save yourself good money by just having your butcher prepare it. So as you can see, it's tied. What I want to do to this is get some nice woody rustic herbs like rosemary, and I want to tuck those under my string. So I'll take a little fork. This can be challenging. We'll just get a few of these under the strings. Just like this. And this rosemary is going to bring a lot of flavor to this meat. And we'll put one more down here. Okay, actually, why don't we use it all? Why waste it? There. So now we have some rosemary. Now we want to season it. We're going to use black pepper. And a lot of this will fall off, so don't be shy. Come on, pepper grinder. Now I'm going to olive oil the top, get it a little wet, that way my salt will do a better job of sticking. I know it looks like a lot of salt, but don't worry, there's a lot of meat here. Now I'm going to pop this in the oven. We'll talk about our thermometers in a minute. Okay, so we've got an expensive piece of meat in the oven. The worst thing you could do is overcook that. To me, and to most people, a standing rib roast that you're paying, $12 to $15 a pound for, you probably need to serve that thing medium rare, at the very worst medium, in my opinion. If you want to cook it well done, don't use a thermometer. When the thing is toast, then you can eat it. But for my money, I like it medium rare. That's how you're going to see it in the restaurants. Now, to be honest, I usually will show you how to use a probe thermometer, where you put that in the meat and you leave a digital readout on top. It will go off when your desired temperature is reached. But mine broke, all right? It's busted. It will not work. It's the third one I've been through, so I think I'm going to switch brands. So now we're back to the old method of just your standard little thermometer like this. I wanted to show you how to calibrate this, because a lot of people don't know, and they overcook or undercook meats and poultry because their thermometer, they throw it in the drawer like that, and these are pretty sensitive, and once they go out of calibration, you have no idea what temperature it is. Now, usually when you buy them, they come with this little thing. In case you don't know, that's a wrench, and I'll show you. I'll try to be still so my cameraman can see it. What you do is slide this little wrench to the end, and then when you turn your thermometer over, you'll see a little screw there, and that will match up just perfectly on this wrench. See that? That's what that's for, in case you don't know, is to adjust the calibration. Now, how you do this is, first of all, you want to take a glass. I've got a glass here with quite a bit of ice. You want a lot of ice in there and a little bit of water. Put your thermometer in, and you really want to agitate this ice and really spin it around for a good bit. If you don't have enough ice, you're only going to do this wrong. So make sure you have a lot of ice. When you stick that in there, this should be 32 degrees. So I am going to lift this little thermometer up so my camera guy can take a look and see how close it is to 32 degrees. Because that's where it needs to be. That's the only way you can calibrate this thermometer. So I'm looking at it, and it's actually perfect because I do calibrate it often. If that was not right, you would simply use your little wrench, put it in there, and set the thermometer just by twisting it. It twists very easy once it's in there. And you would just twist it to get it right to 32 degrees. Now this is calibrated, so when we go and test our meat, we're getting an accurate reading. Okay, our standing rib roast is ready to come out of the oven. I checked it at about 118, 120. What I did at that point was I took it out of the oven, turned the oven up to 500 degrees. When the oven got to 500, I popped it back in there until it reached about 130, which is its final resting point, and I'll show you what it looks like. There is our beautiful standing rib roast. You can see the herbs on top have given their all. You just want to pull those best you can. You're going to kind of get everywhere out. I'll take out my instant read thermometer, set that down, and now I'll show you how to finish this beautiful plate up. We'll transfer it over to our platter. Got some gorgeous tangerines. I'll put a little in each area, and then we'll garnish with the same herbs that we cooked with. Sort of put those on the plate. Rustic, it doesn't need to be overly presented. And there you have a gorgeous standing rib roast. Give this a try for your holiday season. I know that you will love this meat.
To see more tips, techniques, and videos, visit harvesteating.com. 4 seasons, one lifestyle.